Hey girl, hey, welcome to the Self Care with Daniela channel. On here, we're going to be dropping you twice a week our previously recorded episodes that my ass was too scared to drop. And we're going to be dropping behind the scenes lifestyle skincare tips, busy and badass to all the things while we're handling our home, our kids, our wellness, our rituals and routines. So don't forget to tune in. And for now, enjoy. Do you ever feel like there's so much things going on, you're so overwhelmed, you don't do shit? You stay in the same place, you beat yourself up for not doing anything, things don't get done around the house. Maybe we're not eating the healthiest. Maybe bills aren't getting paid on time. Maybe you're in a mood, but all we know is that you're overwhelmed and you're stuck. You're in a rut. You're pissed off. And you're just like, someone help me. Someone just like throw me a bone. Someone just like literally just like pray for me. Give me some kind of light because I'm hanging on by a thread. I know what that feels like, and you're not alone. This time of the year, this season, even just 2023 has just flown by. I think there's been a lot of great things that, we have been able to look forward to as far as post COVID. But I do think it's been a lot. There's been a lot of transitions happening. There's been a lot of energy shifting. Things just feel like they're moving faster. And I mean, all of a sudden, I feel like now we're getting ready for like back to school stuff. And, sometimes the heat can just bring out a lot for us. It's kind of like the holidays, when we just like really get overwhelmed because there's just like more. I think we put more pressure to want to do more, be more, all the things, and we lose sight and we forget to focus on what's right in front of us and really just be in the moment. So, this episode is dedicated to a new month, new beginnings, giving you a nice reset, renewal, replenishing, everything from your spirit, your energy, your home, your vibe, like your skin, where we're doing it all. And I'm breaking it down for you in a really simple way. It's my 3C method. And you can save this episode, come back for it when you need a reboost. And yes, it may sound pretty basic, some of the things that I'm going to bring to you, but they're not. And they're things that you might be ignoring, but this is why we're bringing them up so that you know to put them back on like your vision and prioritize them because they're going to make your life more peaceful, more easy, more fun, more flowing. And everyone needs to be able to push like a reset button, kind of like a car. If the battery dies, you gotta take the battery out and get a new battery or take it to the place where they like charge it up. Whatever it is, it's normal for us to unplug a little, things to get a little uncomfortable. This is so that we can gain clarity in what we don't want. And it's normal to be like kind of upset about some things. That's okay. This is just to show you, you know what, I'm not okay with this anymore. Before I used to be, and the person that I am today is not okay with it. And it, girl, I'm here to tell you that is fine. It's okay to change. It's okay to transform and to evolve into a better version of you. You're not going to be the same person that you were 5 years ago, 10 years ago, or even 5 months ago. I know I'm sure as hell not. I have a lot of same qualities, but there has been a lot of things that have come up, and I've learned to change some things, but for the better, so that I can have the lifestyle that I truly want. That's more peaceful, more abundant, more fun and flowing, and just things that light me up from the minute that I wake up to the minute that I go to bed. Like, that is not a lot to ask for. No, it's not. And I'm here to let you know you get to choose what you want to ask for. Like, it's really fun. So, this is the time to have fun and also remember, don't be so hard on yourself. So, I'm going to start with the very first C. And number one is providing a clean slate, cleanliness. Clean your home, hire someone if you need to. It sounds super simple, and you're like, yeah, I already did that, but I'm talking like a deep clean. Get rid of dishes that don't serve you, get rid of crap underneath the sink, shit in the garage, things in the closet, skincare that you're not using, contacts in your phone, movies that you're not using. Like, literally create a list and run with it. And you don't have to get it all done in a day. You can ask people to come over and help you, set a deadline, and plan it out. It's really not that complicated. Have fun with it. And like I said, if you need to hire help, that's what there's certain apps are for. That's what like word of mouth is. That is what hiring amazing cleaning ladies or men, whoever you hire, to come and help you. They that brings them joy and abundance. Things that irritate you bring other people joy and abundance. So that cleanliness is going to give you so much clarity. And right now, sometimes we get so much lost in like what we want and what we're doing and what we've done, da, 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 and there's like so much noise. But when you clean everything, you just get rid of the old. It's like, okay, well, I know I want this. I know I want this for the future. I know that I don't want that. And you gain clarity, and you also learn to appreciate everything that you do have and realize that maybe I don't need more. Maybe I'm already so abundant with the things that I do have, and that maybe I can choose to expand with the things that I have right in front of me. Yes, you can. And that happens with every step that you take to clean your area. And I know it's a process. It can be a bitch during the summer because it's hot. But like I said, create a vibe. If you need to save it for the evening when it's cooler, do it then. If you got to wake up first thing in the morning, spend an hour a day, one room at a time, do that. And also reward yourself. Like, I can't say this enough. Reward yourself along the way because you're working hard, and you are feeling like things need to shift, and that is going to ask you and require of you to get uncomfortable. And that means that maybe when you start the cleaning, it is a little like you're just like pissed that you're even cleaning, but this is a part of life. Everyone has to clean. I clean all the time. And I'm also understanding that sometimes I can't do it all myself and I need to hire help, and that's okay. I'm telling you it's okay, and don't feel bad for it. C, number two, compassion. We need to give ourselves compassion for everything that we've experienced until now, and compassion to what's going to unfold. Like, love yourself, love that you're not perfect, love that, you know what, you may have made a few mistakes, you may not be exactly where you want to be. That's okay. Who gives a flying shit about what other people think? It's about what you think. And if you love yourself and give yourself grace for the moment that you're in and for how much you've already done, and if you write down things that you wanted even 10 years ago and how many of those things you've actually accomplished, you're going to be pretty damn proud. And sometimes we almost put so much pressure to want to get things done so quickly, but it's important to understand that things will unfold when the time is right. Like, period. It's divine timing. Google it. Send me a DM if you have questions. DM me on Instagram. You know I'm over there on TikTok. Send me a DM and tell me what you think. But yes, there's a certain rhythm and a rhyme and a reason to why things happen when they do. And as much as we want to try to control it, we can't. So give yourself compassion to where you are. Just surrender to what you've done. Choose to be so proud of it and be present in the moment. You deserve that. You deserve to be happy when you're sitting on the couch. You deserve to be happy when you're in the car, when you're in the bathroom, when you're washing your face, when you're cooking, when you're doing annoying shit like cleaning. Honestly, you deserve to be happy when you're doing those things. But the bottom underlining factor is you. And you have to be the one to say, you know what, I'm aware that things haven't been unfolding the way that I have, and I'm giving myself compassion, and it's okay. And I thank you, universe, for guiding me here and allow me to have faith and fun as I move forward. So that's going to lead me right into the third C. This is probably one of my favorite ones, but this is also something that seems so simple to a lot of people, but we tend to just like ignore it and just like keep going on with our day. But it's so important that you choose to slow down and to talk to a higher power and get courage. Get courage through who you talk to, and get commitment and recommit that, you know what, I am going to show up the best that I can on any given day, regardless of what the fuck is getting thrown at me, because I'm going to choose that there is always going to be a solution to every single problem that's thrown at me, and I'm going to choose that if I continue to focus on positive things, the positive is going to grow. But if I choose to focus on the negative is going to grow. So at the end of the day, you're giving yourself courage to fight what is getting thrown at you and say, you know what, it may be sticky right now, but it's going to get better. And I'm giving myself courage and faith to a higher power, to whoever I believe in, whether it's God, whether it's universe, maybe it's a higher version of you, whoever it is that you believe in. But give yourself courage to talk to them and to ask them for guidance and to surrender you and to allow you to give yourself compassion so you can move forward, because that does take courage to even say it out loud. And when I first started off with that, I wasn't doing it out loud. I wasn't telling anyone. I was There were thoughts to myself. It was thoughts when I was taking my dog on a walk, or it was thoughts when I was lying in bed, and I was just like crying to myself, and I was like, oh my God, help me. It's like, yes, I feel you. I 1000% feel you. But at the same time, you have to be ready and willing to ask for help. It doesn't come in a day. It comes at the perfect timing. Trust in that. And recommit yourself. Recommit that, you know what, I'm gonna today's day, today is the best that it could have been. I'm gonna go to bed. My body's gonna restore when I sleep, and when I wake up, I'm going to choose to be thankful for having another day. I'm going to choose to be thankful for having the opportunities to grow and to get myself out of the situation. I'm going to choose and just keep going on this abundance of being grateful for all the things that you have, and choose to focus on the positive and recommit that, you know what, I can fix this. I can follow these 3 C's. I can do it on repeat. I can save this episode. I can keep coming back once a week on Friday, because maybe I might get crazy brain in a week and I'm going to need some re-guidance. I feel you. I need re-guidance like every couple of days. But I literally have tools in my toolbox that instantly shift my mood. Sometimes it takes longer than others. Sometimes I'm more triggered. Sometimes I'm more tired. Sometimes I'm just like in a mood and it takes me a while. Sometimes I just like have a shitty ass day and I have to go to bed and I'm going to wake up and it's better. And that's okay. But commit to yourself that, you know what, I am here for a reason. I've been guided to this episode for a reason. And you know what? If Dee has been through some ugly, shitty noise and she is able to show up recording this episode, she's able to show up on social media sharing it, regardless of the noise, regardless of what other people think, regardless of, what family, friends, anyone who doesn't support me or doesn't want to understand the bigger purpose and the bigger message, which is to let women know that you can move yourself through sticky and uncomfortable situations. You can be a busy and a badass mom at the same time. You can self-care your ass out of anything that gets thrown your way. Some people don't understand that, and that's okay. This message isn't for them. But the people that this is for, you understand that you've been called here for a bigger purpose, that the universe and higher power has shown you that, you know what, if she can do it, I can do it. And maybe it's going to take a little bit longer. Maybe it's going to be faster, but her journey is different than mine, and it's going to unfold the best way possible. So I hope that this episode just gives you so much like confidence and, compassion, and know that I'm right there with you. When you've got a shitty day, you're not alone, period. You're not. And if you haven't already, if you need more guidance, more tuning in, you can feel free to subscribe to my weekly newsletter. It's raising your energy, raising your awareness with positive affirmation, positive tools, self care rituals to really guide you into having the most happy, peaceful life that you could ever imagine. And you can go to the show notes or visit selfcarewithdaniela.com/ raise your vibes with an S at the end, and or click the link below. And I mentioned in the last episode that I was going to be closing the doors for my baddie boost. So the doors have officially closed for this program. Now, if you have thought that, you know what, I missed this opportunity and I should have jumped on it, send me a DM on social media, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and send me a message saying waitlist. And I'm going to send you back a few things to ask you because I need to get some information so I can have the right profile to be able to follow you up with. But when I choose to reopen, you'll be the first to know. And the other way is to be on my newsletter, and they're always the first to know for any specials, any discounts, any type of like hot off the press shit that I come out with. It's all in the newsletter. So, like I said, send me a DM if you felt like you missed that skincare coaching that I designed for you. That's okay. I closed the cart and it will be open when the time is right. I'm not going to give you any dates, but come back. Last thing that I want to say is if this episode gives you love, light, feeling like you're being heard and seen and understood, and you're like, wow, the whole world needs to hear this, share this on social media, tag me, subscribe, and honestly, don't forget to save this for when you get in a rut that you need to respark that. I listen to podcast episodes on repeat all the time. So literally save it. But I just want you to know that things will get better. Everything has a season. Plant your seeds now. Shift your energy. Know that someone's always on your side. Someone's rooting for you. And at the very, very end of it, all you got to do is prioritize you. And it's going to get better. I'll see you on the next one.